Hi traders, and welcome to today's ACY Securities Forex market analysis. My name is Duncan Cooper and I will be your host. Today we'll be focused on the dollar index and the New Zealand dollar to the US dollar. So first we'll look at the news items coming out for the week, and then we'll have a look at the charts. Hi traders, just at forexfactory.com. Now I'm going to be reviewing the New Zealand US dollar today, so just want to look at the news items that can affect that pair during the course of the week. So nothing into today. Coming up into Wednesday, not seeing anything there either, but getting into Thursday morning, 8:45 AM, we've got the New Zealand CPI coming out. That will definitely affect the New Zealand US dollar. Some minor items here at 10:30 PM on Thursday. The Philly Fed Manufacturing Index and unemployment claims coming out. Then getting into Friday morning, my time. So these times are my time, Queensland time. 3 o'clock in the morning, we got the US Fed Chair Powell speaking. He can definitely drive the market depending on what he's going to talk about. So just be aware of that item coming out. And then just going through the rest of Friday. Just some minor items here at 11:45 PM, the US Flush Manufacturing PMI and Flush Services PMI. So quite a quiet week for news items, just a few there just to take note of. So just be aware what is coming out as you're trading that pair. Alright, let's get to the charts. First up, just want to review the dollar index, and been reviewing this from week to week. Monthly chart remains strongly up, it's just breaking above these two resistance tops here, 100.39 and 100.54. So monthly trend is up, weekly trend is up, and you're going to see that day trend is up. So at the moment, over the Easter Monday, we have moved above 100.39. So that might be in light trading. So we might find that might pull back, but at the moment, we're moving beyond the next resistance level, and we've got a continued uptrend across all time frames. So if this keeps moving up, pairs to the US dollar should continue to decline. So with that in mind, let's get to the New Zealand US dollar. Now it's been a while since we reviewed this pair. On the monthly chart, what I'm seeing is it's just holding to a continued downtrend. We've got lower tops and bottoms, lower top, lower bottom, lower top, lower bottom. And is this putting in a further lower top? We've got an outside reversal candle. We've had a higher month and now a lower month. MACD's crossed down, so all things are negative on the monthly. And we've moved back below this monthly level of support, so 68.04 should now be resistance. Monthly support down here at 65.27 and a further level down here at 62.04. So in terms of a move down, my targets are short term 65.27, long term 62.04. Those are the levels I'm using for my targets. Okay, let's have a look at the weekly. Trend on the week is actually up. Now just pop back to the monthly one moment. Draw a fib across that range. We'll see it better on the weekly, but I just want to put it there on the monthly so you know where I'm drawing it from. Back to the weekly. What you'll see is that even though this weekly chart is in an uptrend, it's moved to a higher top, it's really failing at the 62% area of that monthly range. So I'm anticipating this is just going to move down and change back to a downtrend over time. I think this is where the market's failed, at the 62% area for a move down. So that's where the lower top is forming on the monthly chart. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of that fib. I just wanted to point that area out to you so you got an idea of why the weekly chart stopped where it stopped. Alright, so the weekly chart is up, but I'm expecting that that's just been up because the monthly time frame's been rallying. So let's put in weekly support and resistance. So weekly resistance is at 68.90, this high just here. And weekly support is at 67.01, which is this low over here. Alright, so those are the weekly support and resistance levels. So we're just heading towards 67.01. And last week we failed at 68.90. Okay, so just anticipate that the weekly trend, which is up, will turn to down over time as that monthly trend resumes. Alright, let's move down to the daily. What we're going to see on the daily is that the trend is down. We tagged and rejected that 68.90 weekly resistance level last week, so we've got a lower top and a lower bottom. It's a little bit overextended to the downside. Now, support and resistance, it's just testing day support at 67.28. Resistance is up here at 68.64. Alright, so I'm just looking for an opportunity to sell a rally, and we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 negative days now, so we're getting due for at least a day up or 2 days up. We might get a bounce here at daily support. So the overall trend is down, MACD's down. I'm just looking for an opportunity to sell a rally. So what I'd like to see is price to come back up to the 68.04 monthly resistance level, hold and fail, or come up to the daily resistance at 68.64, hold and fail. So that being said, as I was saying, what I'd like to see is, can price come up to 68.04, hold and fail, or come up to 68.64, hold and fail, and then turn over and give you an opportunity to sell. So let's just drop down to the 4-hour chart, and let's just draw a fib across the daily chart range, which is from there to the current low. Now I'll keep dragging that down if price keeps moving down. Just want to see what I can see using the fib tool. So as I was saying, if price can come up, I'm going to monitor the 4-hour chart. Does price just come up and fail at the 62.04 level, monthly resistance? If it holds and fails there, I'm going to drop down to a lower time frame, look for an opportunity to sell. Or what I can see is the daily resistance level at 68.64 overlaps with the 7% fib level of that daily range too, so that would be a really good level to expect price to hold and fail at. Can price come up to that level, a higher level, hold and fail, then I drop down to a lower time frame again to look for an opportunity to sell. So looking for an opportunity to sell on a rally back up at some form of resistance. Those two levels are monthly resistance and daily resistance. And then if we can see an opportunity to sell, as I was saying before, my targets, just going to drop it down to the weekly chart, is first target would be 65.27 monthly supports, and if we can really start to see an aggressive sell and a move down, this lower level of monthly support at 62.04. Okay, alright traders, that's my analysis today on the New Zealand US dollar. Thanks for watching, have a great trading week, look forward to seeing you next time.
Want a real opportunity to improve your trading? Join Duncan Cooper in his free 15-part webinar series designed to help you improve all areas of your trading.
The upcoming webinars for this week: 19th of April, average true range and session opening times. During this webinar, you will learn about the average true range and how to use the today's projected high or low indicator. Plus you will learn about market sessions, the key opening times, and knowing which pairs to trade. 20th of April, live Forex market review, identifying high probability trading levels. 21st of April, identifying high probability trading levels using the monthly and weekly candlesticks. Discover how to identify key trading levels for both intraday and position trading using the monthly and weekly candlesticks highs and lows. Finishing with a specific live chart exercise to cement your learning. Register at the link below.